we are. And so let me put the cable out of the way. Okay, and so here we go. Let me check. Yes, we are good. Yeah, so if you have followed the live yesterday, I was doing some bronze or copper, and I gave the idea, went back on it, and so that's yesterday's model that I have redone in this kind of cold brown. It's a little bit shiny because I used the contrast like this express color. It's a bit shiny, but I brought it back to, you know, just like the others. You can still see it's a bit more red than the others, although I kind of went back to the whole, you know, thing, back to black, brown highlights and stuff to kind of break that reddish tones I had introduced. But it's not a bad thing. In fact, it's okay. This is a lovely tone for the armor. I've done a few things too. So here, the big difference, I have redone the helmet, so it really pops and anchor the eyes. And the same here, right? So it's a lot more vibrant and reflective, as well as this here. Oops. Yep. Okay. And this line here also a bit here. Well, reworking the NMM slightly. Here, I haven't done it here. I think the NMM is fine. I will redo just a bit of highlight on the face. For instance, these two guys have they don't have a helmet. They have a face. It's easy to highlight, and I will do it. You see a slight difference in tone between the two. I think that's how it will be. And yeah, this guy also reworked his helmet slightly on the side, just here. A good reflection, so that. And the rest I think is fine enough. In fact, I spent a bit more time on this guy here. I think it's all right. Held up well. And this guy is the happiest, I think, because just a bit rework on the armor here, the NMM, and gives me this beautiful line back, which I believe, you know, without it, it was kind of a miss. And so today I'm just about to finish this, and then I will work on the base, redo the rim, and that will be it for these few guys here. And I will do the next big model after that, which is this guy here. Here we go. And that's the next in line. Little rat. He's already assembled, so that's something a bit tricky here, but that's going to be all right. Put him on the base as well, and basically the bigger version of these guys here will also be painted. Okay, like this on the side, because for now that's our guy here. And just about to finish it. In fact, I think I don't have much left to do on this guy, so that's good. Kind of refining the NMM, and then that will be done. So already almost there. Before the base, reworking the base slightly. I think it's a good idea. Okay, something like this. Ooh, bless me. Okay. And yeah, really, these highlights, the final highlights, they're really, really a game changer. Because this armor here is a very nice change to bring a bit of shine here. The NMM really is not hard. In fact, that's my favorite part in any miniature. The NMM. I think we're almost done. You know, to guide the eye like this line from the first arm to the second here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I will finish with well, finish, almost finish. I have spotted an edge here and there as well. Okay, redo the black line inside. Betty Boop said hi. Hello, Betty Boop. Yeah, I got that shine back. In fact, so I first did the highlights of the armor, and then I kind of shaded down, did the OSL, and after that, in fact, I really lost my highlights. Let me have a hint of this to the highlight on the armor. I really lost them, and so that's why now, as a finishing touch, I thought they were finished, and then I realized there was something lacking. Yes, the USL and everything is okay, but yeah, I realized simple enough. Oh, on the head as well. I need the highlight on the head, so it's easy to forget. On the helmet, I mean. Yeah, the main viewing angle of the miniature, like this. Very good. One more highlight. So it's drying very fast. You see, it's not very long, really. But an absolute game changer in terms of how the mini appears. And this, yeah, to me is more solid than what I had moments ago. Okay, the highest of the highest light. Just above the eye. I think that's sweet enough. Yeah, okay, so now let's do, I think I have 1 or 2 transitions. Okay. Cool enough. Let's check. Now I need something very thin. Just to tint the edge or this highlight and smooth it out like this, bringing a bit of warmth eventually. Okay, I think it's good enough. Okay, and now, okay, this I want to redo for, I have been wanting to redo for ages. Here we go. This dark shade is to smooth the transition back to the darkest. So here, let me check any other areas. Yeah, okay. Oof, that's a bit thick. Oh, drying fast, okay. If it's drying fast, then it means it's not too thick, and okay, well, I think this is done. Whew. Yeah, let's keep it like this. I think it's lovely and shiny and a lot of life, so that's exactly what we want. So yeah, okay, I have to take this and remove the dust. So that's the back and the front. So it's taking a lot of light from the front. Okay. Because I'm about to redo the base, that's why I take care of the base. So that's a little showcase of the 6 of them. Let's see. Let's compare. Take this as a... It's okay. So they're all pretty light in terms of the armor. I think this brown here is really relevant choice. It's beautiful. Let me check this awesome painting mate. Thank you, M. Hutch. Thank you very much. So here I'm comparing the light of the two models, taking this one as the benchmark. This is the one that went through complete, like almost complete repainting. Yeah, okay, so the one that is above usually gets more light. Oh yeah, let's have it like this. That's good enough, you know. It's not my best here, but I had to go pretty quick. I would say nice enough, okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the same level. Oh, I'm not done. Yeah, okay, I have to... the two faces of the helmetless guys. Yeah, pretty good. And the last one, I just checking that they all have the same level of light. So you see the helmet here is popping out just to give an anchor to the eye. Because I have all this highlight and stuff. But I also need just like this guy, something pretty strong to hold the eye in the center. And so that would be that, I think. Yes, I said, okay, highlighting the two faces that have no helmet. Let's go. So you see, like this guy, for instance. I think he has a beautiful, awesome looking Skaven. I wish I had half of your skill. Love the green of the warpstone. These are awesome. Thank you very much, M. Hutch. Sorry, is your first name Matt? Oh yeah, I was dusting the bases. Yeah, but before that's the base. So you see here, I like this guy here. He has a good shadow here on the face. Yes, matte. Cool. So, but still, I think slightly more highlights on the face. Maybe here, there. Well, let's start with the face. And so, I had used this anthracite gray with some deck tan, and so I'm about to have a very light amount of anthracite gray inside of the deck tan, just to highlight the skin and check, because I have done this a long time ago, and so now I'm not sure of what is what in terms of colors. So I have to wipe. Always happens if you have a tree, to avoid these kind of bubbles pushing the paint out. That's really annoying me, but it always happens. Yeah, okay, so I'll show you my palette just for the, I think it's interesting. So this was yesterday's job. I had a lot of very orangey copper that I didn't keep. Went back to this more brownish copper, which I think works very fine. And you see that's my kind of base. Here the dark tones, shading, and then highlighting here, and the highlight with this. So here, let's try to have have this pool here. So I'm going to bring a bit of this blue and check the, yeah, I think that's very light. I have to compare that to the skin. I think this is lighter than what I have on the beanie. Let's try like this. Yeah, this is too dark. Yeah, I think the skin must be about this right now. So yeah, okay, I have very little paint here, so that's a bit of a problem, because if it's the right tone, then I have not enough color. But in between these three, I take the first, the one on the right, the very right, and highlight the face quickly before working on the bases. Let's start with this guy here, which is my least favorite of, well, he has beautiful crystals, that's true, and the light is pretty strong. He's kind of shiny because of the express paint I've used, but this guy, he's here, I love the light coming on his face. So first I'll start with this guy. So taking on the very light paint I had on the right side, let's check. That's the main viewing angle of this guy. So ooh, interesting, because that's exactly the right tone. You see here I'm highlighting this. I will add straight away. Oh, I think I have it here. It's cool. Okay. So I managed to find the right value. This is a bit lighter. It's working, it's highlighting. Very important to bring back this light. On the face. So that's the anchor of the eye. Something like this. This angle is a bit less important, but let's do it. Less important because that's not the main viewing angle of the Mini. I'll go a bit lighter. I think no, very light, that's great. To really make it pop. And so you see how it makes the head a little lighter and bringing the attention to this. In fact, there is also a nice scar here. So these are the finishing touches, but I think really that is the nail in the coffin. Yeah. Absolutely necessary. I'll try to finish with some pure dectan. Have a look. But already it's coming, you know, it's, how to say, getting a lot more attention now. And now just a few dots around the eyes. Oops. Something like this. And fixing the blooper. Yeah, okay, cool. Now it's getting a lot more focus. That's good. And the other side is all right. This is good enough. I don't need to do that. Pretty cool. You know what? Let's try something. The scar under the eye. Okay. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so that's one done, and let's do the other one now. Here we go. I highlighted too much, but this in the shadow is fine, so just a little bit. Okay. And the other side. Go lighter for the other side. It's already pretty light. Yeah, lighter, lighter, lighter. Oops, too light. Oh. It has to be very light, okay. When it will dry, it will be less drastic. Okay. Okay, I think it's good enough. So like this. You know what? I go even further, like pure deck tan. Few dots around the eyes. The eyes are just the one on the left. Okay, I think that's enough. The ear, I will do the ear at the back, the left one. Should get some light as well. Again, it's pretty good. Just do it again. Glazing that spot of higher light. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, again, again. Okay, I think it's enough. Good. So here his face is very much lit up, and so I will do what I said I would, just cleaning the bases before I rework on them. So now I just have the bases to do, and that will be done for the 6 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one, 6. And because I have no handle, you see, I kind of how do you say that? You say like feathered or wound the edges of the base, but I will redo it as the final step. So now let me take my green, my grays, and I shall start to work on it. Let me check. What do I need? Maybe these two here. Dark, extra dark green. In fact, it's a green, but let's have a look. It looks very gray. I remember it's very desaturated, but let's see if it will. Ooh. Oh yeah, hate that. Hate that. Oh yeah, that will work for first light on the base. Let me clean up the here. I hate it. I hate it when it does that. You see, pushed everything out of the, well, everything. Yes, beautiful kind of crocodile, desaturated crocodile green, nice. But I will maybe highlight with this kind of intermediate blue, and at the end I will use the deck tan if I need, but let's see how I do it. First, let's do an easy one like this, okay. Okay, hopefully, yes, okay, I don't have on my finger, so here, okay, let me wash my brush slightly, and I will, it has worked well, and so I have to take care of it. I put the little cap on it so it stays wet longer. Yeah, in fact, I should wash it now because I don't think I'm using it again for the rest of the paint job. Now this is just the base, so I will take a big brush. But okay. Okay, you can rest in peace, little brush. But still alive for sure, just resting and in peace. Okay. Let's try with the green. I have never used it before. I want something pretty light, you see, just kind of, ooh, that's strong. More water. I want to fade it to black in the, especially on the edges here. I want just a tint, a hint of something. just to pretend a bit of work has been done on the bases. I think it's nice choice, kind of reflecting the giving strength to the ambient light without stealing the show. That has been a bit too happy. So here, further in the edges. I'll add a bit of that bluish intermediate green. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to explode on the palette, so for sure. Yes. Okay. Let's add a bit of that to the mix. Okay, let's see how it goes. If it's, oh, it's too strong. I think too light. Okay, let's see. I have to feather the edges. Let's let it dry. Have to check if it is or not. If it is an addition, so that makes it better, or not really. I may try a dry brush. I don't know. So in any case, I'm just testing here as my guinea pig, and this would be very easy to fix and put back to black, of course. I think it is somewhat stealing the show of the compared to the black base here. kind of some wet blending and stuff. This can be messy, I don't care, it's just a test. I don't think we should go any lighter, so that's the good news. The other thing is I think a dry brush would do just as well, so let's try. I'll take a new tissue and a thinner brush for the dry brush. This one is a bit more in line with what we need. A new tissue here. Okay, and I will take my dark green here. Yeah, not too much, I want a good amount. Let's take another base that is easy, maybe this one. Okay, let's try. Maybe that will be enough, and that's a lot faster too. Yeah. Good choice. So here trying to get there without bringing any of the... Yeah, you know what, here I'm pretty sure, well, you know what, okay, let's finish this base dry brushed and compare, but I already know the results. Of course, the dry brush is a lot better, so sometimes just use the tools. Okay, let's go. Yeah, something like this. It's a lot better. Yeah. No match compared to this. This is just what we need. This is too much, so I will just right away cover it back black, so hopefully it dries fast. Oh, yeah, it's not this one. Oh, should I care? No. Okay. So the paint is just like a volcano, spitting everything it has because there is a bubble. I hate it, hate it, I hate it. Just closing on the volcano. I keep it for next time. Nice, I'm happy. Let's go. So here I'm just covering over what I had here. Doesn't have to be perfect. But one strong coat. Oh, and behind here, okay. Again, the rest is fine. So easy peasy, and then I wait for it to dry, and then I will treat it the same as the rest. This dark green dry brush, dark and desaturated, and then I will bring a bit of a highlight and more greenery on the edges. So this is all dry brush now. Very nice. Okay, I think this is enough for this one. Yeah. Ooh, that's a bit strong, but okay. Fine, fine. So this one I have to wait for it to dry. I go with this guy here. Can I do it? Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Have to be careful not to touch the things. Done. Okay. 2 and then 3. All right. Let's go. Oh my God. Okay, I think it's fine enough. So 3, just to bring something to the base, yes. It's a good idea. This guy is almost dry. I will let it dry for a few more seconds. I'll do it last, in fact. A bit more of that green, okay. Extra dark green. Cool. Okay. Oof. Okay. And this guy, oh, let's reload. Okay. Cannot get much of it here, just there, it's okay. Of course, I don't want to touch everything that I have done on the miniature. Okay, so that's it. And to the last one. Here we go. Are you dry, buddy? I think I am. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's do it. That's fine. Okay, very good. Now I'll bring the highlight. Okay, nice enough. So bring a bit of that gray inside and mix it. Ooh, a bit too much. Let's add some of that green again. Again. Okay, cool. Got a beautiful desaturated cayman green, something like this. Let's check. Oh, it looks the same on the palette. Oh no, it looks a bit lighter, just a little bit. Okay. Now let's try to spot areas of interest on the base and just dry brush these areas gently. Starting with this guy here. I think here. Okay. Oh, it's pretty nice in fact. Okay. Yeah, something like this. It's working really great. Oh yeah. Just like that. Cool. Pretty nice. Same on the rest. Hurry up while the paint is not dry. Or exactly where it needs to be. Okay. Oh yeah, here, likely here. Yeah. there. Cool. Nice, quick and easy and beautiful. Okay. I love how fast it's going. Oh, well, this here has to be this area. Cool. Oh, I love it. Hurry up while I still have a good amount of paint on the brush. Something like this. Cool. And the last one. I think I will leave it be just like this. Okay. Oh, Okay, I've been slightly silly on all that black that had poured out of my pot. I will use it to do the rim. And so, oh no, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Let me check. It's pretty fine. I think it looks pretty dope, especially for the time invested in the base. So yeah, I think that's a win here. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it like this, just like this. I think it's just perfect. Okay, let's do the rim. Okay, let me take a glove, and I will take the mini, just by the mini, in fact. I will hold it by the miniature. Let me take a glove. Like this. Nitrile. Nigel. And so I won't damage these cool looking guys. I think it's fair enough to say. Okay, now I am not afraid. Yes, I'm here. So this is the very end step. Oh, I will varnish the models as well. Off camera, because I will go outside. Whew. Let me check a spot where I can put them to dry, so it's not putting dirt on my. Oh, let me check. Uh, ba, 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 ba. Oh, I know. Oof. if it can hold the 6 of them, that's perfect. Ooh, this one is very damaged because you see the lightnings on his hand here. Means extra work, means extra manipulation, because I didn't have a, how to say, didn't have a painting handle. Oof. Okay, I'll see if there is anything else, or there are any spots left with a second pass later, once it's dry. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Oh, my finger is locked. Yes, okay. And of course the base rim is black. There is nothing to argue about. Green, ooh, it's the worst you can have. Controversial, not even. Brown, gray, all these. Nah, are mistakes. Okay, let it dry. Here. Let's do this guy because this one is complicated. He has a pipe here that is very fragile. Okay. Good, no breakage. Okay, this guy, that's my favorite of the six of them, for sure. Oh, there is a hair. Oh, it's not a hair. It's from a pullover. A filament. Textile. Oh yeah, so you see here, very weathered because I did, how to say, the lightnings. And so of course, took its toll on the base. Oh, okay. This is the guy who was spouting paint like crazy a moment ago. Let's see where it is now. I need a bit more. Okay, cool. Okay. Now you see. Yeah, it's clean. I like it clean always. And so we're now with the nice black rim. The dry brush we have done minutes ago just stands out even more. It's really, really good result here. Conclusion to this Odyssey, really. Odyssey, do you say Odyssey? Odyssey, Odyssey. So you see there will be a second coat on that base once it's dry, just to make sure it's very solid and thick and perfect. Oof! Now the sixth one and the last one, in fact, just making a bit of room. Oof! Oh, something like this. Let's go. Oops. No, it's okay. Good. Okay. Oof. That's the beauties. 6 of them here. I will wait for them to be very dry, and then I have a second go of that black rim coating. Then I will let me take that away. Have this in the center, something like this. Okay, let's have a second pass right now. Let's check. Can't remember. I think I started with this guy, or maybe let's check. Yeah, they look. All of them look pretty much. This one, this one, this one. I think I started with this guy then. Oh, there is a bit of white here. You see that? Just here. Oh yeah. Looking pretty fine. Oh yeah, I think I will end the live and do the last pass on the rim. Hopla, here we go. Okay. And I will do a showcase of these guys, whether in a short on YouTube. Definitely I will put them on YouTube, that's for sure, and also maybe on Instagram, and yeah. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can subscribe, and this really was a full session, full painting of the 6 of them to the level you have seen called live. Okay, so that has been quite an odyssey, and now it's coming to an end. And pretty happy about the outcome. So thank you very much, guys, and see you next time.